So today's January 5th, and if some of the logistics were a little bit different, I'd actually be in Texas right now with Chris, with Lovato, and my girlfriend. I'd be hanging out with Han and Jones and all of them. But unfortunately, didn't turn out that way. The things didn't match up correctly, and I wasn't able to go, or we weren't able to go. But yeah, a couple days ago, my girlfriend, she gets all excited, calls me in the middle of a squat session. I'm pissed. I'm like, fuck, I'm squatting. I just finished a heavy set, man. This is good. Anyway, she calls me, and she's like, babe, guess what? I'm like, what is it, babe? She's like, I have 3 days off. Saturday, Sunday, Monday. And I'm like, oh, fuck yeah, awesome. And then she's telling me about how she wants to go to like Monterey and or Santa Cruz, and like, I'm like, what the fuck are we gonna do in Monterey and Santa Cruz? I'm like, we've done Monterey before. It was cool. We went to the aquarium, stayed in a pretty cool hotel that was near the aquarium, ate a lot of food, probably got fat while we were down there, and that wouldn't be easy this time of the year. But we had a good time. But we already did the aquarium, and it's like, you can't do that every year, you know, or every 2 years. I mean, I feel like I went there yesterday. So she's like, all right, we'll do Santa Cruz. I'm like, well, what are we gonna do in Santa Cruz? What are we gonna do in Santa Cruz? It's like, it's January, it's cold as hell, you can't go in the water, the boardwalk isn't open. What are we gonna do? It's like, well, we'll just, you know, we'll go to the gym down there, we'll eat, we'll hang out together in a hotel room. I think she just wants to, you know, be alone, have some alone time with me, and, you know, just chill and hang out. But it's like, you know, we could do that at my house. We could do that at her house. Do any of my fellas feel me here? Like, we could do that anywhere. We could chill anywhere. I mean, we can get a hotel that's like 5 minutes away, a nice one too, and just not have to be in that location just to have a good time. So at that moment, actually, I was like, shit, like if she wants to do something this weekend, it's like, why don't we do something different, like hang gliding or skydiving? Well, she's deathly afraid of skydiving, so that's never gonna happen. But I was like, you know, let's do something different, like shoot some guns or something. And I was like, I texted Han, I was like, is your girlfriend still down there? Because I was wondering, because I was like, you know, I have my girlfriend with me, he has his girlfriend with me. What if we went to Texas or something crazy like that? So he's like, yeah, she's still down here. I was like, fucking YOLO! Sorry guys, to everyone who hates that word. But that's probably what I said. And I was like, Han, I was like, what if me and my girlfriend go to Texas this weekend? And he was hella down for the idea. He was like, hell yeah! So we were trying to coordinate this to actually have us go to Texas this weekend. We were looking up flights. We were looking up, I had my girlfriend look up all the prices, told Lovato about it. And keep in mind, well, you don't know this, but, well, maybe you do, but he just bought like an iMac, so, you know, his bank account just got hit. And I don't know if that's the best time for us to go to Texas based on that. And actually a couple other things. It was so short notice. I was like, motherfucker, we going to Texas. He's like, what? Man, the flights to Texas are like expensive as hell, man. You could practically, Lovato was like, he's like, flights cheaper to Jamaica, serious. But dude, we were so close to going there. I even like hinted it on Facebook. I contacted everyone. I hit up Big J. Unfortunately, he's, I think, on the East Coast still. But Jones would have been down there. I don't know if Vincent Garza would have been available or not, because I think he was like in Dallas or something like that. But he'd be down to meet up. Han, of course, would be down there with his girlfriend. So that would have been awesome. I like hanging out with my dudes who have girlfriends, because it kind of gives my girlfriend someone to talk to and all that shit. So it would have been dope. It would have been hella dope. But unfortunately, it didn't work out. So anyways, we were super excited for that. But now it's like, I don't know what to do this weekend, because we totally gave up the Santa Cruz option, the Monterey option, and now it's like, we're not doing the Texas option. What the hell are we doing this weekend? So now I have to pull something out of my ass and figure something out. So wish me luck, guys. You know, girls and their expectations. If this weekend isn't perfect or awesome, I'm fucked. So anyway, let's hit the gym. Got here. Time to do some, what am I doing today? Pulls and biceps. So yeah. Pull day, bras. Hey, who else has a machine just like this at your gym? It's got a padded bench in front of your chest, so you're able to pull quite a bit of weight without, you know, hitting that lower back of yours. Let's hit some serious weight on this. Who else really enjoys this? I didn't enjoy this in the past, but during this contest prep, I'm really liking it. I like the way it feels. I like the way it is. So I'm not really sure if this was like a warm-up set here or if this was a work set. But let's go over some key points that I would like to share with this. One of my main things with this exercise is controlling the movement. It's really easy to kind of just pull it and then not control it on the way back. And I see so many people do that. Heck, even my brother Adam was doing that the first couple times I've seen him do this. And for all pulling in general, you really want to control the weight. Another thing is, don't let that shoulder look like it's flailing like a magic carp, okay, from Pokemon, alright? It's not supposed to be flailing around. It's supposed to be going in pretty much one plane of motion and safe, and not just going everywhere. So keep that in mind when you're doing pulls, especially this kind of pull. The next exercise I was doing was pull downs. Neutral, yeah, you call this neutral grip. I guess you'd call this narrow grip, but this isn't as narrow as some of the other V-bars. So this is pretty much, yeah, V-bar pull down, but not as narrow as how you normally see the bars. I like to keep my body more upright now when I do these, for whatever reason. I used to lean back more, like when I do my lat pull downs, I make sure to lean back a little bit. Get that chest up really high, but on these, I like to feel, I just feel this so much better when I keep my body pretty much straight up and down, rather than that chest super high up, torquing my back and a slight lean back. I feel this so much better in just my back muscles. So that's why I'm doing it like this. And also, keeping it, I don't know, the range of motion, when I go too high, especially when I'm doing it with this V-bar, getting shoulder clicks, and it doesn't feel too good in my shoulders. So that's why I haven't been going all the way up on the V-bar. I'll go all the way up on the lat pull down with a regular overhand grip, medium/wide grip distance. But I'm doing that V-bar. I like to do it specifically. How you seen this video? That's my girlfriend asking me if I'm okay. And these, I love these. You guys know I love these. I may change how I do these in the future. I wasn't really focusing on any sort of specific way of doing this here. You can almost tell that, hey, this is like a new movement, I'm just doing it. But Alberto showed me a way of doing pull downs pretty much with bands that he was doing on a deload day. Keep in mind, I'm speaking like February 3rd right now. So February 2nd, we had a workout together, and he was doing these with bands, but he was doing it with his scapula unretracted, pretty much his shoulders like forward in a sense, slouched. So I'm gonna try that next time I do that, or with bands or whatever. And he's found that it's helped with his scapula issues. So yeah, I'm gonna try that. And in fact, before you go and do anything crazy or anything radical, maybe wait till I can get something on video with him talking about what exactly he does when he does those, specifically from him. I think that'd be a better idea. So yeah. Hammer curls now, as you can see. Keeping my butt flexed, keeping that lower back safe. Nobody's perfect, myself included, and when I'm doing curls, or I'm doing dumbbell curls, hammer curls, I even tend to not keep that butt flexed as I'm doing it. And when I don't do that, you know, it can lead to, lower back issues or injuries, or just not safe form that may lead to injuries. After that, I did these rear delt flies right here. This is pretty much the form of how I do it. Wearing my Smurf hat and everything. Yeah. last exercise doing these face pulls, and I'm starting to do half my face pulls like this, and then half my face pulls with kind of an overhand grip and standing. I like doing this like this when I'm doing it seated, and when I'm standing I like to do them overhand grip. And I'll usually put the rope about head level or so when I'm doing them standing. I just lean back a little bit just to, you know, fight myself from falling forward, and I'll do them to my face slash neck area slash head area. Here I have some footage of the girlfriend Brianna, 135-pound squats. Ooh, that was parallel. The rest of these aren't as good in depth as that first one, but hey, they're still pretty good. We're always working on it, getting better and better. She's only been lifting since spring or summer 2012, and here she is hitting 135 pounds. I'm not helping her here. Practically hitting parallel, and for her that's pretty tough because she's got this body that just looks all kinds of crazy and Lane Norton-ish as she gets down in that squat. But I'm so proud of her, guys. In the beginning, you know, it was hard to get her to go at all. She wasn't having it, you know. She would only go just because I really wanted her to. But eventually, you know, she saw her strength gains. She saw, I'm pretty sure she felt differently as she started lifting weights, perhaps even more energized throughout the day, stronger, able to do more things. You know, as a nanny, you know, stronger to hold, you know, babies and whatnot.
I just want to give a shout out to my girlfriend.
I'm pretty sure she, over time, is starting to like this. You know, she goes by herself now. She doesn't actually need me there, and I have her focused on progress. And I think that's the main thing that really keeps her coming, is just progress, and she's able to move forward and move forward and move forward on every single lift. And instead of just going there to try to get a good sweat and hit failure 9,000 times, she's going there to bench press the same amount of weight for one more rep per set. You know, it's these little goals that keep her just like, oh yeah, I got a goal, I'm gonna hit it. I got a goal, I'm gonna hit it. And all she does is she just goes 3 times per week. You know, upper, lower, upper, lower. And I think she's starting to enjoy it much more now than at the start. Because at the start, you're changing your life, you're changing your schedule there, and you don't know if you're gonna like it or not. Things are tough, but you know, over time she's starting to enjoy it more, and I'm just super proud of her. Super proud of her that she's sticking with this. I know it took a lot of, you know, nagging and pushing on my part to get her to start on this, and trust me, guys, Andrew's gonna help her with these RDLs. But now she's become much more motivated, and that is on her. So, good job, babe. Super proud of you. Love ya.
Chipotle, Breaking Bad, Panera Bread, and a girlfriend.
And my first spinach salad. Just answer it.
Loving it. Crazy train track scene of Breaking Bad. How do you feel? How do you feel?
Oh my gosh, I don't know. Like, oh, at least it's the end of the train. Okay, he's gonna be fine.
Hey, quit being a little bitch! Ogus cake!
Yeah, motherfucker!